Ann, I want to introduce you to a friend of mine real quick.
Hey! Uh-oh. You're married? All right, good. Hi, Ann. We come bearing gifts.
You're Mike Rowe.
I'm guilty as charged.
Oh my God.
Ann Rudisill?
Yeah.
Really lovely woman. She's a U.S. Air Force vet who devotes all of her time now to giving back to other veterans.
Brian, I love you. I don't need anything from you, honey. I just need you to be okay. All right?
This is her organization right here called Downriver for Veterans. She started it because she found, while working in the Veterans Court nearby, that there was really a lack of resources for people that lived outside Detroit. I love her exactly because she's just a get-it-done, boots-on-the-ground kind of lady. No red tape when you come to Downriver for Veterans.
You don't have to load anything. She's going to do it.
Okay.
Do you come to pick yours up or do we? No, you come to pick yours up. We tried to give every single thing they possibly could use. Everything.
This is Ann's warehouse that she works out of. There was just shelves and shelves of supplies cluttered beyond belief in there. What we thought would be helpful to her is to renovate the whole space, redesign it, and make it more inviting for potential donors, board members, clients, specifically veterans, to come by.
Home where this veteran is now living. It was all made possible by the Downriver for Veterans Association. As you'll see, it's a blessing that was very much needed.
Not on Ann, please.
Victor Stoddard is a Vietnam vet with personal stories that can last a lifetime.
I'm a Vietnam veteran, Navy, loved it.
But more recently, his most favorite story is how he overcame living with dangerous black mold.
The guy said there's 28,000 per million of black mold in there. And he said that survival is only 500 per million.
Because of that reason, the DFV and organizer Ann Rudisill decided to do something special, giving him a gently used mobile home for the price of absolutely nothing.
Ann opens the door and we walk in. She says, "What do you think, Vic?" I go, "I'm in the Taj Mahal."
The conditions he was living in were absolutely deplorable. A veteran should not live like that.
As a result of the mold, all of Victor's belongings had to be thrown away, with Ann replacing everything down to the furniture. However, let's just say Victor is already paying back his dues. Aside from serving in the Navy, he has spent lots of time volunteering and working at the DFV in Wyandotte, giving his all to the organization that he loves.
You're not staying, buddy.
Downriver for Veterans introducing Matt to the love of his life.
Oh, it was just pure excitement. I was like, gotta have him. There was no chance of leaving without him.
Matt saves dog, dog saves Matt.
He was a totally different dog yesterday after yesterday before Matt got here.
It's amazing. It gives me the motivation to get out and actually get active again.
This here, this is unbelievable.
Dog,
An unbelievable hookup. These two guys were meant to be together.
Now we're live. Tim Vamplin, Local 4, and I just loved being there at the Woodhaven Trenton Animal Shelter today to meet Matt and Cinna, and also meet Ann Rudisill. She runs the group Downriver for Veterans. She wants this just to be the beginning, Karen and Devin. She wants to link up far more veterans that need some support with dogs that need homes, dogs in that shelter right now. Free of charge for veterans. Training is involved. If you're interested in Downriver for Veterans, the group, we put the information on our website. Click on Detroit.com. If you're interested in helping them, there's a link on our website as well, guys. A lot of tears, a lot of smiles there today.
Ann Rudisill enlisted in the Army during the Vietnam War. She gave 4 years of her life to this country, a country she was prepared to even die for. Now, she's dedicating her life to bettering the lives of her fellow servicemen and women.
It took me 58 years to become a citizen of this country. I'm an immigrant from England. And the American flag, to me, if you play the Pledge of Allegiance, I cry.
After returning home, Ann says she was moved to action by the harsh realities many veterans were living under. So at 61, she quit her job. A year later, she founded Downriver for Veterans. And for the past 5 years, she's been doing everything she can to make their lives more livable and enjoyable. But now, she needs help.
I randomly reach out to my veterans periodically, and I reached out to a female Vietnam veteran yesterday out of the blue to see how she was doing. And she is behind on her rent and ready to be evicted. And I had, like right now, I'm starting to cry. I had a meltdown. I want tiny homes. We have the land. We just don't have the money. We need the money. We got to get the tiny homes. So it's like a catch-22.
The need is great. Here's the dilemma. $150,000 is needed to buy these tiny homes for Barbara and others. Right now, they only have about $48,000.
What's going to happen to Barbara? There's no apartment complex for veterans. There's apartments, but the rent goes up all the time. I got to take the money that we have saved for tiny homes to help Barbara pay her rent. But I want a tiny home for her to be able to move into. Her and I have a World War II vet waiting.
Community volunteers who own plumbing, carpentry, and electrical companies have already agreed to help out, but they still need the homes.
My goal was to bring all these people in that have helped us and put that painted gold shovel in that ground next year and have a ribbon cutting for our very first home.